Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I like to start off giving all honor, glory, infinite praise, and worship to our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Raha HaKodash. Double honors to our apostle, elders, and bishops, great millstone, rule well, teach on sound doctrine, strong shalom to the hopeful and sincere elect, 144,000, and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children that the Lord will have mercy on in these last days, all right? It's your brother Chaadash, representing GMS branch here in Cleveland, Lord willing to bring out a quick and edifying testimony, all right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay. Just a quick testimony. We dealing with spirits, man, on a high level. You know, the closer we get to salvation, you know, the more the realms collide, as it says in 2 Corinthians 13, one realm against another. Uh, you know, the spirits are more active, all right, because a lot of things have to take place. Certain prophecies have to take place. Lawlessness at its max in terms of friends fighting friends like enemies, invading one another, and so forth. Wars, you know, uh, things to such. So just a quick testimony of a spiritual encounter that my rib had in her dream. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes I do testimonies, right, and brothers and sisters that's new to the channel. You know, I have a lot of dreams and visions, and my wife do. She don't have a lot of dreams, but when she do, they be vivid and they be clear and concise to the point, and they be heavy. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of those spiritual battle that she encountered for the first time. You know, which us men that teach the word of the Lord daily and have to do these things daily, all right, to stay polished, and poised in the scriptures, we're battling these things every day. Excuse me. It just so happened that the women more so they're battling too, but they're not battling on the scale of how we are because we have to teach and everything. So you know, so this was new to her. She's a believer. Lord willing, she endured to the end as well. And so long story short, she was dreaming and she was in the bed. And I'm probably gonna butcher it. I told her to record it, but she didn't. Since she forgot to send it, so I'm gonna tell it to the best of my ability. She was laying in the bed. She got up. Now she thought it was me, what appeared to be me. Now that's one thing she lived her life for, as a woman should for her husband. You know, myself, and making sure uh this is from her mouth that she basically you know this is how she feel towards me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is why the dream hit her so hard, because she was trying to figure out why would I be the one that hurt her, like, and what I'm about to tell, because of how she feel towards me. All right. And she just want to serve me the best way she can. And she want to serve me according to the ways that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has set forth to the best of her ability in Babylon, right? So I say that to say, because when she woke up, she said she woke up with a gash in her leg, like a stab wound. It was a big gash in her leg. She said you could open the womb, you could look in the womb and see her flesh and all that, bone and all that. What's crazy about it, I know she's told me this a little later, but what's crazy about the wound was that she said it was an old wound. It was an old wound. But it just came to her attention. But it was an old wound. It was an old wound. And long story short, she was tripping, like, why would you hurt me? Well, like, she like, wow, like, how did I get this gash in my leg? And then she looked at me, and she looked at me, and I started laughing. Right now, obviously, we understand that this was not me. right? This was a spirit that came in a form of something that she could relate to. As- And this particular dream is about trying to persuade her from the truth, trying to take it from her, trying to take her belief away. She was the spirit in the dream was trying to turn her against me. Okay, because that's how she is saved through her husband. So the spirit was trying to take her away from her faith, the belief. You know, she proves her faith and her belief by the way she serves her husband, which is myself. And it started smiling. The spirit started smiling at her. And she said, I look like myself, but I look like the Joker, right? That's how I knew it was a demon, right? And I smiled. And I forgot what happened after that. But she said when she said I had got up and grabbed her, like I had grabbed her or whatever. And she said, she was like, why are you grabbing me like this? And why are you hurting me? You know what I'm saying? What did I do to make you this mad? She said I was so mad at her. Like I was real angry at her, which is a spirit, you know. She said I was real mad at her. And she said, why are you hurting me? Why are you grabbing me like this? And she started, as she was telling her, she kept crying because she hate the feeling of she hate that feeling. And she said it feels so real. But then she said she left because my wife is pregnant, you know what I'm saying, again, and about to get ready, Lord willing, deliver in a month or two, in 2 months, and so, but in the dream, the baby was born, and I'm getting ready to have a girl, but in the dream it was a boy, and she said that she knew that in the dream it wasn't making sense because she said that my daughter said she asked my daughter, "Did you get the baby dress or baby ready?" And she said, "Yeah, I got the baby ready." She knew it was weird how everything was happening because one, I didn't give my wife I didn't give the baby name yet, the daughter name. I didn't name her yet. So she knew that that wasn't our child. It wasn't my son. It was supposed to be the newborn, but she said she looked at her belly and it was still big. You know how after the wife or the woman have the baby and the belly still be kind of like they pregnant a little bit. She said it was like that, but so the spirit was trying to throw her off to believe things that wasn't true. And she said she said she knew it wasn't our son. She knew it wasn't our son, and she never said no name. Okay, she never said a name. She never said a name, and she said the baby. But she said when she looked at the baby, it was a little older, but it was supposed to be a newborn. It was like on some little man shit, right? If you haven't seen that movie with Marlon Wayans, look it up. And she said, and then she left to do something, either take or pick up or something. But long story short, she came back, and I was still in the bed, and she said when she got back, she had a Bible. She had a Bible underneath her pillow, right? She had a Bible underneath her pillow. So she said she instantly, she when she got back to the room, she went to go grab the Bible because she was like in her mind, she didn't want what she thought was me or whatever that was, the spirit. She knew the spirit couldn't have it. She was like, no, I got to get my Bible because that thing cannot have it, right? That's what she said. So when she went to go get the Bible from underneath the pillow, right? When went to go get the Bible from underneath the pillow, she said this. She said the spirit grabbed her. It grabbed her arm. She said it was like it stretched his arm or some shit. Grabbed her arm, right? Grabbed her arm, and then she's like, "Why are you grab?" She's like, no. Matter of fact, she said that before she had left, but she said this time when the spirit grabbed her arm, when she had grabbed the Bible, it stopped. It tried to take it from her. So now they fighting. And the spirit pulled her on the bed, and they fighting over the Bible. Nobody saying nothing. There's a bunch of fighting noises, right? And The spirit, she said, the spirit was so strong. She said, she said that the energy that she felt from the spirit was the same energy that she felt in the dream where she when we was in what we, if y'all know, if y'all watched it, just go to, just type in my YouTube handle name and type in testimonies, and it should pop up. I don't think I'm sitting on the steps when I told that testimony about when we walked out of Walmart and in the chariot beamed me up, and then and then she passed out and beamed her up, and then she saw me and a couple brothers coming out of a big gate in heaven, with white garments on with afros and so forth. So that dream, she said, was real heavy. Like she felt a heavy energy from that dream, and she compared it to this dream in terms of intensity and how strong that's and how strong of a spirit, how strong of a spirit. I mean, how strong of an energy that was radiating off that spirit. And she said she ain't never felt nothing like it, man. Besides that dream, like I said. So I say that to say because the spirit was strong, and these demons are strong, man. We read in the book of Acts when they whooped they they beat them people down, and when the spirits was like, Paul I know, and Yahushua I know, who are ye? Roughly paraphrasing, you know. So the spirits are strong. You see, they are very strong. You have stronger spirits and you have less stronger spirits that do certain things, and you have stronger spirits that do, So the spirit pulled her on the bed. They're fighting over the Bible. She got the Bible. She's trying to, she like, no, you cannot have this Bible. She's thinking in her mind, she like, this nigga cannot have this Bible. She's taking the spirit is fighting her on the bed, boom, dragging her on the bed, trying to fight her, trying to pull the Bible from her. And she said she put her leg, I think she said she put her leg up or something, and she pushed the spirit, right? And she flew off the bed, and she had the Bible. She kept the Bible in her hand, and she said when she did that, the spirit looked so crazy. It was so mad. It was real angry that she had the Bible. It was real angry that she had the Bible, you know, and she was scared. And she said when she pushed off and got off the bed, she ran. She ran out the house. She ran down the steps and all that. She ran out. You know, so that's just a quick testimony of 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 a quick testimony dealing with spirits, man. And she was dealing with a strong spirit because she's been having a rough pregnancy this time. A real rough pregnancy. You know, everything that you could think that's been challenging her has happened. But it's through prayer, anointing, and faith, right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Yahweh Yahushua, that she is not consumed, and my daughter is not consumed. And prayer from the brotherhood, and so forth, right? The belief, the faith, and these things is how we're acknowledging wisdom should be the stability of our times. This is how we're going to be able to stay stable and functioning in those times of darkness, man. You know, um, what's that? Let me see. I'm gonna get one scripture and then close out. Bear with me. All right, this is hold up, bear with me. Try to park real quick. Um, all right, let me park here. Yeah. So we gotta be mindful of this though, bros and sisters. That's sincere. You know, we were entering into a time where our spiritual training is gonna have to we're gonna have to use our spiritual training. You know, we're gonna have to use the see what we know. That's why it's important to constantly be embedded in the love of the book of the holy book, right? The words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why it's important to be embedded in those things, because we're gonna need them more now, more now than ever, man. You know, We're gonna need it more now than ever. You know, because the times we're entering in requires a certain focus that the whole world don't will not be able to tap into, right? All right, let me get this precept. What is it? Damn. Bear with me. This is my phone is loading up. All right, this is Second Corinthians chapter 10 and 4. If it'll load. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the power to the pulling down of strongholds. So our weapons of warfare are not carnal, they're spiritual. So the reason why she was able to fight off that spirit is because she relied on her a spiritual weapon, which is the Holy Scripture, which is the Spirit, which is the Word. She knew that this Word in the wrong hands, it couldn't be in the wrong hands. You know, our prayer and our faith is a weapon. Faith is a weapon. Okay, faith is a weapon, and we're wielding that weapon to fight off spirits that can persuade our mind to stay in the flesh. Our weapons are not carnal, but they're what? Mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. That's how this kingdom is going down, through the Spirit, which is a weapon, right? And one more. Let me see. Let's get Slacky. Hold on. Phone, bro. This phone be tripping. um. Come on, man. This is God damn, bro. Okay, this is Ephesians. Let's go. It says Ephesians. Let's start at 10, 6 and 10. Finding my brother and be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, right? His craftiness, his trickery, right? It was a lot of trickery in that dream, using coming as myself, looking like me, so that she could try to believe, trying to persuade her to believe what was going on. You know, I kept smiling at her, and I think she was saying the spirit was talking to her too. I can't remember. I wish I did. Wish she recorded it, man. Um, and making it look like, the baby was, it was a lot of trickery in there, trying to persuade her mind, trying to get her to come against me, you know. But she knew I would never be. She knew. What else she say? It was something about another reason she knew it wasn't me was because she knew that I would never, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Awashai, of course, come against the truth in the way that the spirit was coming against the truth, trying to take it and trying to act, and different things. There's something else happened, I can't remember, but she knew that wasn't me. That hurted her. She said that hurted her, the fact that I was doing that, which let her know that wasn't me. So that's the whole. You put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the trickery, the wiles of the devil, right? And it also translates into the physical counterpart, Esau, Edom, his trickery in his world, man. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, right? Spiritual left hand energy, right, that manifests itself into the physical. Because when you go into this same verse, and what's that, not the GNT, but the Geneva Bible, the 1599 Geneva Bible, it talks about the governors of this world, the princes of darkness. Okay, so they do the bidding of Satan. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith. It's a weapon. It's a protection, wherewith ye should be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the spirit, which is the word of the Most High. She was able to fight off that spirit with the word of the Lord, with the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And she ran, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints, and for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel, for which I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak. So we put on a whole armor of the Most High, so that we can stand against the trickery of the devil, right? One who poses himself, all right, uh let me see if I believe you go into that. I believe it's slipping my mind right now, but one who poses metaphorically, one who opposes himself. All right, damn, what is that? Let me see, hold on, let me see if I can grab that real quick. uh Bear with me, just so for edification. All right, let me go into this word real quick. Devil. All right, let's go into this word devil, which we know in the Greek is diablos, metaphorically applied to a man who by opposing the cause of the Most High may be said to act the part of the devil, or to side with him, right? An accuser, right? A false accuser, metaphorically applied to the a man who opposed the cause of the Most High. I believe they changed it a little bit, but that's the point, right? One who opposes, meaning opposite. He's contrary to the ways of righteousness, and that spirit tried to persuade her mind to come against the one thing that's gonna save her, which is myself. Lord willing, I am a part of that number, the hopeful elect. She's saved through her husband. The women are, you know. And then when she come against her husband, she slim her chances. Even though if her husband, I mean, the Lord can do it anyway, man. We don't know, you know. But the point is that she's saved through her husband, and she knows that. And the spirit tried to get her to come against myself, not only myself, which means ultimately she come against myself. She's coming against the scriptures, because that shows that she don't believe. You see, because you do have women of the elect as well. You see. So, Lord Williams' quick testimony was edifying. Don't let the devil persuade your mind, take your mind and trick you into coming against the very thing that you believe in. The very thing that we believe in is going to save us in the day of the Lord's wrath. The very thing that we believe in, all right, is the very power that lived forever and always was. The very thing that we believe in is the thing that is what powers the earth. Okay, and that thing, all right, is the spirit, right? Or the essence. I should say the thing is the essence of the spirit, and that spirit and that power comes from Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Yahweh Yahweh. So Lord willing, edify until next time. I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise and worship to again Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Bashem HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of great millstone. Shalom to the sincere elect. Till next time, shalom.